Okay, here are the translations for Ephod chapter 7. Let's do number 1. Dikaios ha-adelphos tes sophios. So our first step, find the verb and parse it. Well, there's no verb. And that's fine. Why is it fine? Because my adjective, dikaios, is in the predicate position. So there's an understood verb. The understood verb is. So I'm just going to go to my next step. Is there a nominative? Yes, ha-adelphos, the brother. The brother is dikaios, righteous. And then I do the rest of the words in order, according to their form. Te sophios, that's genitive. That goes with brother, the brother of wisdom, and then it's a question, so we need to put is at the beginning. Is the brother of wisdom righteous? Okay, number 2. Hai autai kakai hamartiai legentai to pisto hipa tu prophetu autu. Okay, where's my verb? My verb is legentai. Legentai, that's my verb. And that is present, indicative, active, third, plural. It means they say. Excuse me, it's middle passive. They are said or are saying for themselves. My saitai methasa untai, or amai a atai amatha estha antai. It's our middle passive endings. So I should fix that. There we go. Middle passive. So they say for themselves, or they are said. They are being said. Well, what are being said? I need a nominative. Where's my nominative? Hai autai kakai hamartiai. This whole phrase is nominative, feminine, plural, isn't it? Where's the actual noun? The actual noun is hamartiai, the sins. So sins are being spoken. Okay. And anytime I have a middle passive verb, I think it might be passive. My next step is I'm not going to look for an accusative object. I'm going to look for hipa plus the genitive to be the agent of the action, and sure enough, I have that. Hipa tu prophetu. Sins are being spoken by the prophet. Hipa tu prophetu. Now we'll go back and add everything else in according to form. So first I have hai autai kakai. So I have autai, a form of autos, in the attributive position. So the rule that we learned for that is that's going to mean same. So this is going to be the same kakai, evil. The same evil sins are being spoken by the prophet autu, and we said that when autos is in the predicative position, it means himself, are being spoken by the prophet himself. And I've got one more word, to pisto. That it's an adjective, but it's an adjective standing by itself. And so sometimes that's called a substantive adjective. And so this is going to mean to the faithful person, it's dative, are being spoken by the prophet himself to the faithful, and then in English we would say person. But we do use just the faithful, don't we? We usually use it to mean in the plural, like in church, hymns are sung by the faithful. It's understood we mean by the faithful people. Here it's singular. So the same evil sins are being spoken by the prophet himself to the faithful person. All right, number 3. I'll just read this one without typing it. Ha eschatos mathetes doxazatai into kalo hioro hipa tu adofuatu. Where's my verb? It is doxazatai. So that is going to be indicative, middle passive. What tense is it? It's present tense. Present tense, and it's third singular. Yeah, I can't type. And so that's going to be doxezetai. He, she, or it is glorified. So there's my noun, excuse me, my main verb. Now I'm looking for a noun. Is there a nominative to be the subject? Yes, mathetes, disciple. So we've got the disciple is glorified. My third step when I'm dealing with a passive verb is I ask, is there an agent, which is usually shown in Greek with hypa plus the genitive. And sure enough, I have hypa tu adophu. So now by the brother. So I've got the disciple is glorified by the brother. There's the skeleton of my sentence. Now I'll go back and fit everything else in. What kind of disciple? Ha-eschatos disciple. The last disciple. Now I want you to notice, now remember, adjectives have to agree with the nouns they modify in gender, number, and case. And I've certainly got this very, let's see here. Let's see, eschatos mathetes. Okay, ha-eschatos mathetes. The adjective is eschatos, last. The noun is mathetes, disciple. Mathetes, that ending is nominative, masculine, singular. You have to know that from the vocabulary. That ending ace could, of course, also, that's how a genitive, singular, feminine ending is spelled. But you have to know from your vocabulary that mathetes is one of these masculine nouns of the first declension. So that's nominative, masculine, singular. So the adjective has to have a nominative, masculine, singular ending. So in this case, we have an adjective and noun that have endings that are spelled differently. They're not going to rhyme, but they agree in gender, number, and case. Ha-eschatos mathetes. The last disciple is glorified by the brother. Now we go through the rest. Ha-eschatos mathetes doxezetai. We got that. In to kalo hiero is glorified by the brother in the good temple. Here you go. By the brother himself, or it could be by his brother. The last disciple is glorified by the brother himself, but it could also mean it could also be his brother by the position of autou there. Okay, because with autou in the predicative position, it could just be the genitive pronoun his, of him. Okay, 4. Hoi agathoi didaskantai hypa ton auton matheton, and then that raised dot is a semicolon. Mikrai ponerai phonai lagusi tois pistois. So when we have a semicolon, we're really dealing with two sentences. So let's take the first half first. Where's my verb? It's didaskantai. That's present, middle passive, indicative, third plural. Didaskantai. Do I have a noun to be in the nominative, to be the subject? I do in fact have that. It's hoi agathoi. It's just an adjective standing by itself. Remember, we call that a substantive adjective. It's taking on substance, acting like a noun. So it's the good, and then in English we'd probably add people. So the good people are being taught. Didaskantai. Anytime I have a verb I think might be passive, I'm going to look for an agent in hypa plus the genitive. And I have that, hypa ton auton matheton. By the same disciples. Because remember, autos, any form of autos in the attributive position right after the article means the same. So we have the good people are being taught by the same disciples. Correct? Correct. So there's the first half of our sentence. Now we got to start over for the second half. Where's the verb? Mikrai ponerai phonai legusen. There it is, legusen. That's present indicative active voice, third plural. They say, or they are saying. Is there a nominative? There is. Phonai, voices. What kind of voices? Mikraponerai. Mikraponerai. Small, evil voices are speaking. I guess that's probably what we want to say here. Legusi, are saying, are speaking. Tois pistois. Dative, to the faithful. And that's another substantive adjective, isn't it? To the faithful people. An adjective just being used like it's a noun. 5. Hoi kakoi anthropoi agusin, tus agape tus mathetas, into hado reines kai agapes. Where is my verb? It's agusin. Agusin. And that is present, indicative, active. Third plural, from ago, so it means they lead, they are leading, just lead. Is there a noun in the nominative? There is. It is anthropoi. Hoi kakoi anthropoi. That's men. So, but we got special kind of men. We can see that already. Kakoi. So it's the evil men are leading. And now I've got an active verb. So my next step, I'm going to ask, is there an accusative to be the direct object? And there is. Tus agape tus mathetas. The beloved disciples. The evil men are leading the beloved disciples in tohado erenes kai agapes. In the, or on the, in the, it's dative, in the hado, in the road, in the way, in the path. Erenes is genitive of peace, and agapes is genitive of love. Well, that's nice of the evil men. I don't know why they're doing that. 6. Ha agapetas didaskalas lambanatai intokalo hiero hiparton agathon. Where's my verb? Lambanatai. That is present. It is indicative. It is middle passive. And it is third, not fourth, third singular. And it means he, she, or it is being received. Is there something in the nominative to be my subject? Yes, didaskalos. And I can see that he's got an adjective. He's agapetas. The beloved teacher is being received. What do I do when I have a verb in the passive? I look for an agent, which is hipa plus the genitive. Do I see that? I do. Hipa ton agathon. By the good folks. The beloved teacher is being received by the good folks. And the only last part of my sentence left, into kalo hiero, by the good folks in the temple. And 7. Hoi artai kai haoinas estionta to sabato hipaton teknon ton dekaion propheton. Where's my verb? Estionta is my verb. That is indicative mood, imperfect. Imperfect tense. Did you catch the epsilon on the front? The estionta started with an epsilon, 2 epsilons in a row, make an eta. and it is middle passive, and it is third plural. They are being eaten, or excuse me, they were being eaten. Is there a nominative? Yes, artoi. Oh, two nominatives, artoi and oinos, a compound subject. The loaves and the wine were being eaten. When I have a noun in the passive, I look for an agent with hipa plus the genitive. I have that. Hipa ton teknon ton dikaion propheton. They were being eaten by the teknon, by the children, ton dikaion propheton. Now more genitives of the propheton, prophets, dikaion, righteous, by the children of the righteous prophets. And to sabbato, on the Sabbath. The loaves and wine were being eaten on the Sabbath by the children of the righteous prophets. Okay, there we go. There are the translations for Lesson 7.